Friday. Not having a very good start to the day. This is definitely where having set vlogging days doesn't really work too well. But I'm going to give it a go, because I said I would. And we'll see. Maybe it is a good idea to have set vlogging days. At least I don't then not vlog for a week or whatever. I'm actually feeling probably the worst I have felt. Maybe it's hard. You forget. You know, I just got out my bullet journal for last year because I wanted to see how I fared in February last year, because you know, this is day 9 of this current flare, and I had 9 or 10 days flare last year at the end of February, so like another week or so later, or probably like 2 weeks later than this one started. And I had a note that I had a bit of a cold. This one started, I had a blocked nose. It didn't develop into anything else besides that, but obviously that's a bit of a cold. So maybe that's where it's all come from. Who knows? But it was reassuring. And then March, I only had 1.5 bad fibro days, or 2.5 bad fibro days, something like that. So fingers crossed, once we get to March, once we get past this humid month of February, I'll be fine. Because, you know, you start to think, oh gosh, what is going on? Why am I so bad? I had calamine infusion, what, in November? I should be doing a lot better than this. But I think it's just horrible February. I think the fact that I'm sitting here under this, what's called a calming blanket, says it all. I don't actually think I've used it during the day yet. This will be a first. I forget about it. It's just sitting there beside me, but I forget about it, and I just think, geez, I'm achy. Oh, my blanket. I've got to remember to use it a bit more. I think it does help a bit. It's hard to know because no, I'm not used to using it. It certainly does feel nice on, like that weight on my legs does feel nice. So I had some breakfast, and still not feeling great, obviously. So I was watching some YouTube, and I'm actually going to spend a bit of time now doing comments because I've gotten behind with them again. It's just because I've had a flare, and I don't even really feel like doing it now, but I want to do it, and I keep putting it off, and I think I've just do it. I know I'll enjoy it once I get into it. It's just, especially during a flare, it's just something that doesn't, I don't know why it doesn't appeal to me. Certain things just don't appeal. That doesn't appeal, that's not the right word. And I just think I keep putting it off because I think I'll do it when I feel better. But that's not happening at the moment, so I'm just going to do that so that's done. Because I've been enjoying being a bit more on top of comments lately. And then I think I'll work some on my photo book. I've made really good progress last night. Kevin's been playing, I don't know what game he's playing. The book's over there, but it doesn't tell me. Some cowboyish, I don't know. I have no idea what the game he's been playing online, and he wanted to play last night. Like, we were home early, so he was playing before dinner, and then he was sort of stuck in the middle of doing some mission or something, and so he kept on playing. I said, if you want to play, that's fine. I'll just work on my photo book, which I had been doing before he came home. And yeah, I think he finished about 8:15, and you get watch TV now, so it's a little bit late to watch TV now because he hadn't slept well last night, and I was feeling a bit tired. Mind you, I went to bed and started a new book and read half of it. I think I went to sleep about 10:30, so it wasn't terribly late. But yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do now. I finished my puzzle yesterday, and I've got a new puzzle there to hopefully work on this afternoon because I'm enjoying doing them again. Kevin's followed up on the fence, and apparently the guy's coming on Tuesday to do the fence, so I don't know if one or more people, I don't know. So that'll be good, because I can't really take the dogs out swimming, which is a bit sad, because like, especially when I've been feeling better in the late afternoons the last few days, so I could have taken them out for a swim then, which would have been nice for them, but not with the missing fence. So at least I can let them at the back today, because it's actually a really nice sunny day. It's a lovely day today. And oh, my hair is hurting. I need to put my hair stick on, I think, rather than just this one sheet. Oh, no, it's stuck in a I'm not. I didn't realise how much I tied it up. Oh gosh. Oh. There's not too much hair came out with that. I'm still losing hair again. I was reading something yesterday about menopause or perimenopause, is it? Before you go into menopause? I don't remember. Before you're menopause. I call it premenopause anyway. And hair loss is a thing because of the hormones, and that's probably what is going on actually. But that's probably why it stops and starts. But it can be a fibro thing. There's actually a lot of symptoms there that I thought, well, that could be fibro or it could be premenopause symptoms. So who knows? I'm just at that lovely stage of life where I've got both of them and medication that also causes issues. Dear. Well, speaking of issues, I guess while we're here, I have gained a little bit of weight since coming back, this year, since sort of coming back from vacation. I said the same on vacation, exactly, which is good and amazing. But I've been struggling a bit more at home. I think probably because I've been having more flares as well. That certainly doesn't help. But my voice is going up and down a little bit, so it's not, I'm not too upset. Nothing, everything still fits the same. So I haven't gained too much weight, but I have gained a little bit. But I've just sort of been trying to keep on top of it, but it's been hard when I can't get stuck into doing my proper menu prep, food prep and stuff like that. And because I don't feel good, I often don't feel like certain things, so it's a bit more challenging. But I'll just get over this flare, I guess, get back on track, and then I can get back more into the plant-based stuff rather than sort of the vegan fast food, junk food stuff, which I've been having just a bit too much of. Okay, not a lot. I guess that's what's kept my weight stable, at least. Just a lot better than what I used to do. But, I don't want it to creep up and creep up and creep up. So, I'd actually like to lose a little bit more weight, which would be nice. But, yeah, I need to get over this flare first. But I made a risotto for dinner last night, so I was happy about that. That was good. I did about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I must have been feeling, I know it was a bit of an effort, I think, actually, even to do it then, but I thought I'll get it done. I wanted to make dinner for Kevin, so did that. It's not a hard dinner, but you've got to stand and stir for a little bit, so. But I don't know what I was doing in the kitchen at the time. Did I do something else? I must have been doing something else in there. Who knows? Just fiddling around, probably. I don't remember. Anyway, I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later on. Hopefully I can report that I have done those 2 things that I said I was going to do at the start of this. At least I have all my little fur babies to keep me company. One there and one there. And such good puppies. Okay, I have bad news. I didn't do any of the things I planned to do before. I ended up, I don't know, on YouTube. I ended up and then watching some Disney videos. So I still haven't replied to comments, and I still haven't tried my photo book, but I will do that after lunch. Such a nice day outside. It is so sad that I couldn't even go outside. It's too bright. Bright enough in the house. So sad because it's, it's lovely, even with my fence down. Gosh, I love that. I mean, I can see the appeal of having a property and having a long way to your back fence. Anyway, I am up, as you can tell, brilliant, and I've done a little tiny bit of washing up that I have, and I've got some potatoes to cook to put into my salad. So, making some lunch. I have no idea what I'm going to do for dinner tonight yet. I'll have a think about that afterwards. It might just be takeaway tonight. I might have some lasagna in the freezer. I think I could probably dig that out maybe and then take away tomorrow night or something. Anyway, I'll see what I can rustle up after, perhaps. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, guys. Chrissy's just very kind. I went and got some scripts for me from the chemist, and is now taking the Groodles on a walk. This one I don't think thinks he's going, but he is going. You're going to get a nice surprise.
Kina, you're done.
And the Goldens.
No, but do you not want to go?
Yeah, he didn't think. I think he was going to go to the front door then with you. like to see Kino off. But you're going, little bear. How lucky are you?
Little bear.
Oh, no, he's gone away now.
Little bear, I need you.
Oh, beautiful Goldens. Goldens. Oh, aren't you beautiful? Rosie, it's pathetic. Because she's going to take you for a walk up the road after. Well, Coda is carrying on really silly. He just got back from a walk. As you can see, they're puffing. Now Christy's taking the Goldens just up the road for a little slow walk and sniff around. Coda bear, what a crybaby. You're still puffing. Little bear, don't be so silly. Come here. Little bear. You're doing a really silly cry. Oh, thanks to the toe kisses. Oh. Kino. Kino. You're good boys.
Puppy cam.
Some clean toys that went in the washing. The ones that were outside that were filthy dirty.
Happy puppies.
Not a happy mummy.
Here you go.
Thank you, Moo.
I even pre-pressed the button for you.
Thanks. I was supposed to get the camera for me. I was just going to say, what was I going to say? Oh, I was sitting here just going through my YouTube subscription list. Thought I would go through it and clean it out a bit more. I did a bit more in Queenstown. I thought I'd just go through again and see. I mustn't have finished it last time because there's people here that haven't vlogged for a long time, and I'm very sad. I hadn't noticed that they hadn't put a video up, and some are like pretty much disappeared off the internet, and I find that very sad because you think, are they okay? Is everything alright? And you don't know. So, and a few did have that was their final video, and I had already known they'd stopped, but I thought, well, I'll unsubscribe from them because they've announced they're not doing it anymore. So I don't know how many I cleared out. I've still got a lot in there, but a lot of bands and stuff that just put up music videos whenever, so they're not regular uploaders. Don't know if that's a thing or not, but anyway. So I am now going to reply to comments. Why eat some watermelon? Anything you wanted to say, Moo?
It's hot outside.
Yes. How long to university now? Not long, is it?
A week and a couple days.
One more full week off, and then got orientation week.
Yeah.
Moo's a bit
So
excited.
what, 10 days?
Yeah,
Including today, 10 days.
not long. I finally felt well enough and up to it to reply to comments, so that's what I'm going to do for a bit, and then I'm going to go and work on my jigsaw puzzle. Well, I'm going to start my jigsaw puzzle anyway. Kevin just called Bailey, so we got all 4 puppies. And they were wandering off again now because I realised there was no reason to come here. I looked up and I said, why have we got 4 puppies here? Little bear. What you doing, little bear? Here it is.